Hello, my lovely YouTubers. About this time yesterday, or a little bit earlier, I slid on some black ice and crashed my car off a mountain. Sounds very dramatic, doesn't it? We just ended up in the heather. But it was quite a thing. I've never had a car crash before. Definitely having to do a lot of resetting. Hello. You coming in? Good girlie. Yes. Good girl. Physically, mentally, emotionally. It's quite interesting. What happens is, in my experience, you're going to come and I'll get you some special snack. Yes, good girl. Oh, she's such a good girl. Yes. There we are. Now, how am I going to do this with a camera in my hand? This will be quite interesting, won't it? Do you think it'll be one of my not very good videos by any chance? Oh, there she is. So she just cleverly waits there for her snack, and then we go in here and look at this loveliness. It's got a light and everything. Are you all right? You stay there for me? Yes. Don't run off down the road and stand on the bulbs, okay? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bucket. I don't know why I suddenly think this is going to amuse you. This is literally a snack. What we call a snack, people don't. So that's a little bit of chaff. And a little bit of grass. Look at those, yummy, yummy, yummy. And this is the most important bit. Graze on, that's the chaff we're using at the moment. We used to get Thunderbrooks. It's very nice, but it's jolly expensive. And it has to come mint. That's the most important. And that's a little bit of hoof supplement, because, you know, thoroughbred hooves. Oh, Flo, yours will come later. Are you ready? Yes, are you ready? Good girl. A little bit of water in there. Those are our favourite treats. Baby treats. Are you coming? Yes. Whoop. Oh, I put too much water in. So she's going to have some soupy soup. She quite likes it soupy. And then look at this. Yes. So we go back. 1, 2, 3. Always 3 steps back before we feed them. I sometimes think one of the most dangerous things is being around horses and food. I mean, that's when, you know, you can get your foot broken or your ribs cracked, because they'll have arguments. Oh, Florence, is it a bit unfair? You're going to have yours in a minute. I've got to talk to the people first. Yes. Here, you can lick my hand. Here. Flo. Oh, I know. Is there some in there? Look, lick that. Lick. 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 Oh. They're not the same. And look, Feeney's slightly ostentatiously eating hers. Yeah, anyway, you need to do, in my experience, a really big reset, because everything is jangled up. Oh yes, the story you're telling yourself, that's what I was talking about, wasn't it? You go back and you think of all the bits of the road where if you'd skidded, you'd have gone right off the mountain. At least that's what I did last night. And so I had to keep saying to myself, is this useful? And actually the answer was a little bit mixed, because no, it's not useful to just terrify yourself by conjuring up death scenarios. But in some ways it is quite useful, because it makes you realise how lucky you are. So it's really tempting to say, oh my God, I've smashed my car. You know, it's now halfway across the county. I've got to ring up all the insurers. I wasted a whole day yesterday standing on a freezing cold mountain shouting at automated telephone systems. I mean, you can go to the negative. You can go to a car crash is always a horrible thing. I had no idea how horrible, because it's such common parlance, isn't it? It doesn't say, oh, he's been in a car crash. You go, yeah, everyone's in a car crash. Well, no, they're not. And there's quite a lot more to it than I thought. But If you do run the, oh my God, I really could have died scenario, then you do end up just feeling incredibly grateful instead of cross or resentful. It's the secret of resilient people, I read somewhere, is that they don't say, why me? They say, why not me? So you don't sit there wasting emotional energy saying, oh, why did I have to hit that patch of black ice? Yeah, Flo, why did I have to? You just go, well, why didn't I? Why not me? And let's, you know, make the best of it. So it was a little bit useful, that story, but I did in the end thank it for coming and move away from it, because I just didn't want to get myself into a state of terror. I'd been really good about not being terrified. I didn't want to go into the terror. And then the other thing you need to think about, I find, is you've got to reset your body. It can't just be the mind. It can't just be the emotions. So I'm going to do that now with her. We're going to go out. I haven't decided whether I'll be on the ground or in the saddle. Probably on the ground, I think. Because I think I need to stomp any trapped stuff out. As you can see, they are both absolutely in their place of peace. Eating, interestingly, can sometimes make your horses quite excited. If they're very food oriented, you can actually give them a burst of adrenaline, so they get a little bit, what's the word? You know, they kind of dance around a bit, but you can see that's not happening to her. She's, oh my doodle, covered in mud. There we go. Yes, you're just so happy. So she's in the perfect place for me to do a physical reset. Although, having said that, if she was worried about something, I'd have to put my own stuff aside and I'd have to concentrate on resetting her physically. And that, I think, in some ways would work as well, because it gives me a really good and positive focus. And that's what you need. You don't want to focus on the fact of, oh my God, I could have died. That is definitely, by this stage, second day in, non-helpful. So I just need to make sure I haven't got any terrors hidden away in my shoulder blades and in my feet. And we'll do that. And I am very well aware that I'm talking nonsense now. But I hope this is useful, because it's so important with your horses. I've learnt this from my horses and for my horses, that it's absolutely possible to reset that nervous system. And the more you can do that, the more you get into the habit of doing that, you are a better human for your horses. You're a better human in your own life. They are happier. And we're all madly resetting. Aren't we, Florence? I'm a little bit cross. Are you looking a little bit like a Dickensian orphan? Are you? Because you didn't get any breakfast. And it's sort of traumatic, isn't it? Flo, I am so sorry. Yeah, she gets hers first because she's the queen. I know you think you are. Anyway, thank you, my lovely ones. Hope you've enjoyed this beautiful day. And we're breathing, we're resetting, and we're being very grateful for being alive.